Now see the fourth sum. Write down both the equations first. 6x minus 4y is equal to minus 12. 8x minus 3y is equal to minus 2. Okay. After writing that, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2 and c2. a1 is 6, b1 minus 4 and here minus 12. a2, 8, minus 3 and minus 2. So first let's find out D, the determinant. These two we will take, a1, a2, b1, b2. Write down the values. 6, 8, minus 4, minus 3. Now multiply, cross multiply. 6 multiplied by minus 3 minus 4 multiplied by 8. Now multiply this. 6 3s are 18. There is a minus sign here. So 6 3s are 18 minus 18. Keep this minus sign as it is. 4 8s are 32. Minus sign is there. So minus 32. Okay. This minus sign will be as it is. And this 4 8s are 32 will be minus 32. Next step will be minus 18 is as it is. This minus and minus will become plus. So we have 32 over here. Okay. Now minus into plus minus. So we get 32 minus 18. We get 14 here. And the sign of the greater number. So that is plus. We don't have to put the minus sign here. So here the value of the determinant we got 14. Okay. Now after finding D, we will find out dx. Dx, get this same thing down, b1, b2. And here we will put c1, c2. Now c1, c2 is minus 12, minus 2, b1, b2, minus 4, minus 3. So multiply this, cross multiply this. Minus 12 multiplied by minus 3 minus 4 multiplied by minus 2. When they have a minus sign, put it in the bracket. 12 3s are 36 and minus into minus will become plus. Okay. Minus, again 4 2s are 8 and this minus and this minus into minus will become plus over here. Understood? So now 36 minus 8 you will get 28. Okay, 36 minus 8, 28. Now we got the value of dx. Now we will find the value of dy. Now dy is equal to the c1 upon c2, get it on the right hand side, and here we will write a1, a2. See, a1, a2 is 6 and 8. c1, c2 is minus 12 and minus 2. Okay, so here we cross multiply. 6 multiplied by minus 2 minus 12 multiplied by 8. Now multiply this. 6 2s are 12. There's a minus sign over here. So 6 2s are 12 minus 12. This minus will be as it is. 12 8s are 96. 12 8s are 96 and there is a minus sign here. So minus 96. Okay. Now see here. Minus 12, keep it as it is. Here minus into minus will be plus and this 96. Now plus into minus, minus. That means 96 minus 12. 96 minus 12 you'll get 84. Okay. And sign of the greater number, that is plus. So here we got the value of dy. Understood? Now we will use Cramer's rule and find out the value of x and y. So by Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d. Dx 28 upon d 14. 14 1s are 14, 14 2s are. So here we get 2. Next is y. Y is equal to dy upon d. Now dy we got 84 upon d is 14. 6 84. Okay, 14 ones are 14 and 14 6 is 84. So here we get 6 is equal to 6. So answer, the solution of the equation xy is equal to 2 and 6. Okay, so we have finished the fourth sum. Now for the fifth sum, write down both the equations first. 4m plus 6n is equal to 54. 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. Okay, write down both the equations, then a1, b1 and c1, a2, b2 and c2. Okay, now your a1, b1, c1, that is 4, 6 and 54. A2, B2, C2, that is 3, 2, 28. Okay, now we will first find out D. These two, A1, A2, B1, B2. A1 and A2 is 4 and 3, B1, B2, 6 and 2. Cross multiply this, 4 2s are minus 6 3s are. 4 2s are 8 minus 6 3s are 18. So here 18 minus 8, 10, but minus sign of the greater number. So we get minus 10 here. Now we will find out dx. Now dx will be, get this b1 upon b2 as it is. Okay, b1 upon b2, here we will have c1 and c2. b1 upon b2 as it is, in this place we will have c1 c2. So c1 c2, c1 c2 is 54 and 28 here, 54 28, and b1 b2 6 and 2. Here we have 6 and here we have 2. Okay, now we will cross multiply this, that is 54 multiplied by 2 minus 6 multiplied by 28. Okay, now see here, when you multiply this, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 108 we get here. Here it's a 48 here, and here 16. Okay, so 108 minus 168. So now we have to subtract this. 168 minus 108. Here you get 8 minus 8, 0. And here 168. Here you get 6 here. Okay. And minus 6 over here. So 108 minus 168, you will get minus 60 here. Okay. Now you got the value of dx. Now we will find out dy. Okay, now in this sum, just see here we have got m and n. Okay, here we have got the m and n. So here you can write d, you can write dm and dn over here. Okay, instead of dx we can also write dm and dn here, because in the previous sums we had x and y. Okay, so here we have dm and dn. Okay, so we can find the value of m and n instead of x and y. Now dn, that is dy only is dn, will be, get this c1 c2 on the right hand side, and here you will have a1 a2. Same way, the whole sum is same, only here dm and dn. Now a1 a2 4 and 3, c1 c2 54 and 28. Okay, now cross multiply. 4 multiplied by 28 minus 54 multiplied by 3. Okay. So here when you multiply, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8. Not 16, sorry. 4 8s are 32 here, and here you get 111. Okay, 4 8s are 32, 4 2s are 8, plus 3 11. Here you get 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, plus this one 16. So you get 112 minus 162. Okay, so we can subtract this. 162 minus 112, 0. Here you get 50. And sign of the greater number, that is 162 is greater, so sign of the greater number, so put the minus sign here. Now we got dn, we got d, we got dm, and we also got dn. Okay, now by Kramer's rule, yeah, we have to find m and n. Okay, instead of x and y, m and n. So m is equal to dm upon d, dm we got minus 60, and this is d is minus 10. Minus and minus will get cancelled. 10 1s are 10, 10 6s are 60. So here we get 6. Okay, now n is equal to dn upon d. Now dn is given minus 50 and d is minus 10. Minus and minus will get cancelled. 10 1s are, 10 5s are. So here we get 5. Answer. The solution of the equation instead of xy we will write mn is equal to 6 and 5. Okay, so we have finished the fifth sum. Now for the sixth sum, that is the last sum, we will again write both the equations. First, 2x plus 3y is equal to 2, and the next one is x minus y upon 2 is equal to 1 upon 2. Write down both the equations. Then again a1, b1, c1, a2, b2 and c2. a1, now see, this is in the first equation. See the coefficient a1, b1, c1, that is 2, 3 and 2. 2, 3 and 2. Now here in the next equation there is no number, that means 1. Next is y upon 2, that means it is 1 upon 2. Write the minus sign as well. Here it is 1 upon 2. Okay, there is no number, so 1 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 2, and c2 will be again 1 upon 2. Okay, so now we will first find out d. D is equal to this a1, a2, b1, b2. Okay, now see this, a1, a2 is 2 and a2 is 1, b1, b2 is 3, and this is b2 is minus 1 upon 2. Minus 1 upon 2. Now what we will do is we will cross multiply this. Okay, so 2 multiplied by minus 1 upon 2. 2 multiplied by minus 1 upon 2, you can put this in the bracket, minus 3 multiplied by 1. So here we get, now see here, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. 2 and 2. So what is remaining here? Only minus 1 is remaining. So we get minus 1 minus 3 1s are 3. So minus into minus plus. 3 plus 1 will be 4, but sign of the greater number. So here we got minus 4. Understood? Now we will solve. We did d, we got d. Now dy, sorry, dx. Dx is equal to, bring this down as it is, b1, b2 will be as it is. In this place we will have c1 and c2. Okay, now c1, c2, 2 and c2 is 1 upon 2. b1, b2, b is 3 and this is minus 1 upon 2. Okay, now we will cross multiply it. Now see here, 2 multiplied by minus 1 upon 2, put it in the bracket, minus 3 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Okay, now see the calculation here. Here minus and minus will get cancelled. Okay, so here we have only 1 remaining, minus 1 remaining here. Okay, next is minus. Now here these numbers are not getting cancelled, so 3 ones are 3 upon 2. Okay, now your next step will be, what you do is, we will cross multiply here. First multiply the denominator and then cross multiply. There is no number, first put 1, multiply the denominator first and write 2 here. Okay, after multiplying the denominator, now you cross multiply. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, minus 2, there is a minus sign over here, and 1 threes are will be 3. So what you get here is 2, minus into minus, plus. So 3 plus 2, 5, and minus. So minus 5 upon 2. Understood? So here we get minus 5 upon 2. Put it in the box here. Now we got d, we got dx. Now we will find out dy. Now for dy, c1, c2 will come on the right hand side, and here we will have a1, a2. Now what is our a1, a2? 2 and 1. c1, c2, 2, and here 1 upon 2. To cross multiply, 2 multiplied by this half, 1 upon 2, minus 2 multiplied by 1. Now see here, this 2 and this 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. It got cancelled. So what is remaining here? 1 minus 2 ones are 2. Okay. Here you get 2 minus 1 will be 1 only, but negative, minus 1. Now we got the value of dy also. Now by Cramer's rule, first find out x. X is equal to dx upon d. Dx, what is our dx? Here, minus 5 upon 2 upon d. D we got minus 4. Okay, now see the calculation here, I'll show you. Now this is in division. Okay, minus 5 upon 2 upon 4. This is in division. Okay, so when you write this in multiplication, minus 5 upon 2, this division, there is no number below 4, write 1 over there. Okay, now this is in division, we will write it in multiplication. Division, we will write it in multiplication. So we have, when we write it in multiplication, this we have to write the reciprocal of this. Suppose minus 4 upon 1 will become 1 upon 4. Okay, 4 will come down and this 1 will come on top. Division, when we turn it to multiplication. Okay, this was in division, we wrote it in multiplication form. So minus 4 upon 1, we will write the reciprocal of it. We will get minus 1 upon 4. Okay, so now 5 ones are 5 and 2 fours are 8 here. And this minus and minus gets cancelled. So this is your x. Okay, now y. Y is equal to dy upon d. Y is equal to dy upon d. So dy we got minus 1 and d is minus 4. Now see here, this minus and this minus will get cancelled. What is remaining? 1 upon 4. Okay, so therefore answer, the solution of the equation xy is equal to, x we got 5 upon 8 and y we got 1 upon 4. I have finished this practice set. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.